Ah, yes, Harry. Do come in. I've been waiting for you and your friends. You see, Harry, today we are going to learn about the story core HyperDoc. And I think you'll find, Harry, here at EMS School for Wizards and Witches, help always is given to those who ask, and more so to those who deserve. So let's get started, Harry, and see what we have. Mr. Weasley, if you'd stop eating those chocolate frogs for a moment, we could continue. The idea of the story core is old but true. It started back several years ago with a man named Dave Icy. He invented the idea of sharing your stories, interviewing family and friends and mentors and people you're interested in, but interviewing them yourself. And he recorded these stories so each family would have access to a recorded history of their story. That sounds like using the word story many times, Harry. But for this story, we need to use the word story. So you see, the idea kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. You'll read about it here in his interview. First, you click here and watch the video about how StoryCorps works and its ideas. Then, Harry, if you click right here, you could see an update TED Talk about the progress that had been made from his original TED Wish. You see, Mr. Weasley, the wish is a way for the best TED speakers and with amazing ideas to be supported by the community of TED. The TED community gives one prize out, and that person can make a wish, any wish of what they would want. Then all the participants across the world try to make this wish come true using their technology, science, and money. So StoryCorps got to make its wish. And that's what you'll find out about right here for the update. However, if you want to know what the actual wish was, you'll scroll down to the Black Diamond area. If you go to Black Diamond right here, this is more of a Miss Granger type thing, digging deeper, finding out more. But this is his speech and his TED Wish. But I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Let's go back a minute. So, you will click here, listen, click here, listen again, click here, which will lead you to the website, and you could read about its mission. Once you're done, just pick something that inspired you and wrap your answer in this box. Remember, wrap your answer. At this point, as usual, someone will say, well, are we supposed to make a copy? Yes, young children, please make a copy of this document to turn in to your teacher. Moving down, once you've put your answer in here, it's a good chance to talk with a family member. I know, Harry, you don't have many, but you still have friends and well-wishers who would all share a talk. You could even talk to one of our staff members here at Hogwarts. Remember, children, it's the reflection that solidifies things in your brain, that inspires your curiosity, keeps your fires burning. If you do this because you have to, you lose the point of why you should. It's a famous quote of one of my scenes that was cut out. Back to our talk. So the Ted Wish is here. This is the update, the double black diamond. Moving further down, then you get to explore. Yes, explore. And you and your friends can enjoy a listen. You could click on, below each picture, there's a video animated for each talk. It's some of their special stories and interviews were animated sections. And you could jump down a glorious rabbit hole with Alice, following the white rabbit and the ideas and interesting talks that people have. I've put together a nice list here for you to enjoy. Some of them will make you cry, some of them will make you laugh, some of them will make you want to research more. For instance, this first one is a mom and a son. They talk about animals and such, but then it becomes a conversation about his autism. Maybe you want to learn more about autism. How does it work? How does it change your brain functions? What things are they amazing at? What things are they not so amazing at? It's quite a story and very enjoyable. I also enjoy how the young man is British, and yet his mom sounds more of a New Jersey accent. Listen to some videos, then over here jot down 3 that were your favorite and why. Number 1 video, I enjoyed the video of blank, whoever. And why did you enjoy it? What did you like about it? Again, remember the reflection is what makes your wheels in your brain spin and wonder. It's what solidifies learning in your brain. Take your time and enjoy, children. Enjoy. Miss Granger, Ron, all of your friends can enjoy these wonderful stories. Moving down, you will also see some of the stories are so amazing. When you go to their website, you can learn about the making of them. So in this case, this story driven also has the making of the video. This is where the magic happens of animators telling their tale through their craft of art. How they told the story. So many of the videos have these features. You could just click, or you go to the website StoryCorps, look for animated stories, and that's where you'll find the magic. Moving down, you'll see the stories go all across time and gender, sexuality, language, culture. It's all here in these wonderful tales. If your family speaks Spanish, you'll find different stories that are in Spanish, in their own native tongue. So much to see. Now below, there are some stories which get a little less PG and more R-rated. Make sure you check with your parent, or in your case, Harry, your guardians, to see if it's appropriate for you or your family beliefs. We don't want you to be watching things your family doesn't approve of. I've put up here why it might be offensive to some. For instance, this video is about a former neo-Nazi. He does use an N-word in the telling, and I'm not sure I agree with the side, but it is interesting for a conversation starter. Can someone be forgiven of their past sins, Harry? For it is not how we are born, but our choices that define us, Harry. As you move along, other stories pop up. As we go further down, that's when we start talking about doing the interviews for yourself. That is phase 2. Phase 1, you listen. Well, phase 1, you learn. Phase 2, you listen. Phase 3, you plan your own interview. So you will look onto these areas. This will give you videos on how to do an interview, questions to think about, but most importantly, Harry, how to be an active listener. Active listening means you are giving feedback as the speaker talks. You're showing that you're engaged, you're present, you're asking deeper questions that go along, but you're also allowing the speaker to speak. There are even sample questions here for you and your family to think about. As we go further down, you will see, of course, Jack Sparrow. If you click on him, there is a template of different questions for the Great Thanksgiving interview. It's part of the website, you see, but I've placed some of the questions on here. There are so many questions, so many questions. Scrolling down a little further, you'll see that there's also an app. By using this app, it will not only record your conversations, but there are extra features like a question generator. You may select questions and then they'll pop up on your screen as you interview. You can even save your recordings for family prosperity. In fact, thanks to the Wish, you could save your interview in the archives at the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C., where hundreds and thousands of hours of videos and interviews have been saved. The Muggles have this special place. We would just use the cauldron and pull memories out. But this is how they do it, recording them on devices. All that could be done on the app. If security is an issue for your family, you could just save it or use the recording feature on your phone. But do keep a hold of it, Harry. I had a student 7 to 10 years back. They interviewed their grandfather on a trip during break. The family all got together. They interviewed the grandfather on Saturday. On Sunday, the gentleman passed away, and all they had recorded was saved forever. They shared it with all the family members. They even sent me a cake as a thank you. They were so moved that they had this opportunity to record Grandpa and his words in his own voice. So please, this is or can be potentially something very important to your family. It is really a gift from me and Mr. Brown to you. Let's move forward, shall we? The last level, level 4, is the reflection. Remember the word sounder. Everyone you meet or pass is living a unique, full, detailed life just like you. And the excitement of knowing what it is part of the fun. So please, please take this serious. It could lead to a memory that is saved for generations. Well, once you're done, I do ask you to do a flip grid and share it with me. What was amazing? What did you love? What left you awestruck? What left you in tears? What made you laugh? Or I guess just learn all those experiences and emotions tied up. Please, please share what you want with us. Once you're done, you will turn it in on Google Classroom. We will talk about how to turn it in. You don't have to share the recording. That is a private thing for your family. If you do find that you want to share it, I'd love to watch it and enjoy. It's like my pensive. I could just remember your memories, taking them out and putting them into my own brain. If you choose not to, that is fine as well. Your flip grid and reflection will tell me all I need to know. But again, please take this serious. You never know how important it could be to your family. I, myself, have interviewed my mother every year on Thanksgiving. I've learned so much about her and my father, who passed away when I was at the age of 13. Things I never would have known about my family. So saving those memories, oh children, it is so important. Well, I think I've spoken enough and given you the directions. Again, what you will turn in will be after Thanksgiving break. You will just do the flip grid and a reflection question, which will be on Google Classroom. But don't think about turning it in and all these checkpoints. Think about the journey, the fun. Be present, be there, listening and engaging and enjoying a tale from your family. That's the importance of this project. And you may want to send it into StoryCorps using the app. They love getting some. And who knows, maybe yours will be selected and animated and put on NPR. You just never know. So, thank you for listening, children. If there are any other questions, please contact Mr. Brown or send me an owl, and I will get to them right away. Again, make a copy of this so you could type right your answers right on there. It's what you will turn in as well. You turn in this, a question at the end, and your flip grid. Best wishes, children, and we will see you at the next semester at Hogwarts. Good day, good day. Please have a good day.